Your brain constantly communicate with your body through your nervous system. Your nervous system needs chemical messengers by which it can transmit and receive signals. These chemical messengers are called neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters are vitally important for proper functioning of nervous system. One of these neurotransmitters is dopamine. Dopamine is said to be a pleasure chemical, but actually it is more than that. Dopamine is responsible for action, focus, and motivation. If your dopamine system is balanced, you feel motivated, energetic, and full of joy. On the other hand, if your dopamine system is crashed, you will feel lethargic, unmotivated, and frustrated. Therefore, regulation of dopamine is necessary for your well-being. Dopamine flows through your nervous system when you perform an action or complete a task. Whenever you do an activity that is enjoyable, for example, eating good food, checking social media, exercise, any of these activities that can promote pleasure is responsible for increasing dopamine. When you do some activity that is necessary for our survival, then our brain releases dopamine. For example, doing exercise, completing a task, eating tasty food. These activities promotes the release of dopamine in our nervous system. Depending on the activities we do, we can categorize dopamine production in two categories. Some activities create slow and steady dopamine flow. These activities inspired our brain to release dopamine slowly. These are called delayed gratification because dopamine is also called reward chemical. When you do something, it rewards you. When you do activities like exercise and completing a task, you delayed the award and find slow and steady flow of dopamine. On the other hand, few activities that can instantly release the dopamine, like eating tasty food or checking social media endlessly, what is called doom scrolling. In this case, dopamine is produced instantly and hijack our brain, because in today's environment a lot of stimulating activities are happening. All of entertainments are on our fingertips. These entertainment constantly generate dopamine, therefore increases the tolerance of dopamine in our system. After some time, we need more dopamine because we are addicted to few activities that are constantly generating instant dopamine. If we constantly engage in the activities that provide instant gratifications, like tasty food and social media content endlessly, then our dopamine system will be hijacked. Therefore, we must ensure that we should increase dopamine through slow and steady process, like exercising, completing tasks, doing hard work, because these activities delays our gratification and maintain slow and steady level of dopamine. So dopamine can make us, or also it can break us. So in order to maintain our focus, motivation and pleasure, we should produce dopamine through slow and steady processes.